Hey there, welcome to Feature Shelf, a series that provides book recommendations based on theme or title suggestions. This week's Feature Shelf was inspired by the book that I am teaching in my 8th grade reading class right now. I am the supplier, and this is Feature Shelf number 14, the Medical Ethics Edition. So the first two books on our medical ethics shelf deal with this particular question. Is it ethical to end one life to save another? So first on our shelf then is Unwind by Neil Shusterman. It is set in a near future world where 100% of one person can be transplanted into other people. And in the aftermath of the Second Civil War between the pro-choice and pro-life armies, teenagers can be retroactively aborted and then transplanted to other people who need transplants. Unwind follows three AWOL unwinds, Connor, Risa, and Lev, who are all being unwound for different reasons. Second on the shelf in addressing the question of whether one life should be ended to save another is House of the Scorpion by Nancy Farmer. Mateo Alacrán was created in order to sustain the life of a man known as El Patron, who is a drug lord. Because he was grown in a cow and not born of woman, people treat Matt like he is an animal, not a person. Matt understands that he and El Patron are the same person, and that El Patron is evil, so he struggles with who he is and what he is capable of becoming. The next three books on the shelf deal with biomedical ethics, but not the ending of one life to sustain another's. The first of these is The Adoration of Jenna Fox by Mary Pearson. Jenna is 17 and has just come out of a coma. She doesn't remember her life or anything else for that matter. She's been told her name and that she was in a terrible accident. The novel follows Jenna's search to discover who she really is. And I can't talk about specifically how medical ethics plays into the story without giving away what will happen. You'll just have to read it to find out. The second of these, and fourth on the shelf this week, is Eve and Adam by Michael Grant and Catherine Applegate. After a debilitating accident, Eve, whose mother is head of a company that does scientific research, is set the task of creating the genetically perfect guy. While she does this, other members of the company are trying to take it down from the inside by uncovering the questionable biomedical research that happens behind what's seen in the company's public persona. Trodyne, the company in The Gardener by S.A. Bodine, is doing some questionable testing. This novel follows Mason, a teenager who finds himself in the middle of a chase that he doesn't quite understand. When he helps a girl escape from a nursing home and run away from this company, Trodyne, he finds himself down the proverbial rabbit hole and struggling to find the connection between the girl, her tattoo, and a father he's never known, who interestingly sports the same tattoo. Thus endeth this week's Feature Shelf. I hope you found a book that piques your interest. If not, and you'd like to request your very own Feature Shelf, you can do so by leaving me a comment on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. Or if you don't use social networking, then you can leave the comment on the contact page at thebooksupplier.com. So that's it. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching Feature Shelf number 14, the Medical Ethics Edition. I am the supplier, wishing you happy reading. Don't forget to be awesome.